Kendrick has been one of my favorite artists for over a decade. Managing to stay relevant this entire time and arguably being bigger than ever is no small achievement. With his recent release, GNX, he's not slowing down anytime soon. Today I'm going to be breaking down the soulful songs of Kendrick's music and showing you how you can get something similar all by yourself. Let's get into it. Personally, I always like to start with the chords because they're the foundation of basically any track. Some of my favorite progressions are in songs like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, Sing About Me, Dying of Thirst, Luther, and Gloria. I like to layer piano and guitar because they always stack really nicely. When laying the chords down, make sure to experiment with added notes and variations because it's going to make it sound way more interesting than just your standard triad. Next, it's important that we add a really simple but really memorable lead line. I really like songs that do this, like Mirror, How Much a Dollar Cost, and High Power. It's important to layer these sounds, so I have a guitar part playing the exact same thing. Now to really bring that soulful feel, we need vocal harmonies or stacks, kind of like songs like The Art of Pure Pressure, Dodger Blue, and The Heart Part 6. These are going to be tucked farther in the background, but they make such a huge difference in the overall vibe of the sample. I sang these myself, and trust me when I say this, that melodyne and pitch correction are your two best friends in this situation. In this scenario, I'd recommend doing it manually rather than straight up auto-tune because you do want to leave some subtle imperfections there because it's going to sound more like an authentic sample. For each section, it's super important to remove and introduce new sounds. So for the B section, I've taken away the high strings, I've just added a low cello. And then I've added a harp and some sax, a Rhodes and some chimes just for a little bit of ear candy. This really helps each section feel super distinct and moves the beat along nicely. For the last part of the sample, I've removed everything but the melodic ear candy and the guitar chords. And then when making soul samples, it's really important to add some percussion in the background. No like crazy drums or anything, but just something super subtle that makes it feel like people were in a room performing this. At the end of the day, you just really want to make it sound like it came from vinyl. And then now that our sample is complete, we can move on to the drums. In terms of the drums, I'm heavily inspired by that song Sing About Me. I've always loved the bounce on that record, and I kind of want to go for something similar. for this genre especially, make sure you add some ghost hits or fills in your snare pattern. It's gonna be way more interesting than if you just have one on the 2 and 4. And then for the hi-hats, I recommend you try and play these on a pad or a key. And if you really struggle with that, mess with the swing knob. And if that doesn't do it for you, you can select all and then try any of these humanized functions. They're really gonna make a difference and just make it seem more real. If you guys like the drums and the samples in this video, make sure to check out my new kit, Vinyl Flavor Volume 1. It's dropping in the new year. Ran all the drums through my MPC 2000 XL, all the samples through tape. Really just wanna give you that vintage, soulful vinyl feel. Looking forward to the drop. I'll see you when it happens. Back to the video. And yeah, guys, that's how you make beats for Kendrick Lamar. I hope you all enjoyed. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. If you want a kit, go to dreamerprod.com. Follow me on Instagram @dreamerprod. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.